I think you took more damage trying to get that whip than you did getting the whip. Satanga says, I thought Days of Future Past was a blast. That being said, I don't know what else they plan to do beyond Apocalypse. Yeah, Apocalypse really should just be like, once we do Apocalypse, there's no farther you can go with X-Men. I think they've told, like, they've done the Sentinels, they've done Days of Future Past, they've done the Brotherhood of Evil Mutants to death. They've done the Wolverine stuff to death. They've done pretty much every major character except for Cable, who's going to be in Deadpool instead. So it's kind of everybody, you know. You did a bit better there that time, Dave, I would say. Was that health? I couldn't tell. All right. Is there a green Abobo in this version? Asks Hurley Boy. Dave, do you recall?
It's possible. Basically means I don't know.
I don't know. Double Dragon, more like Single Dragon, says Nuka-Cola. Sorry, we just don't have a second. Man, that guy fucked you up with that move. Your dodge game just is on point, though, Dave. Like the thing said, if you don't get your green on, you'll never do more than 5 damage with a punch. Ooh, see? He fucking dodged you, man. That's backwards. I don't know. That projectile seems okay, but I think you're better off with the spin kick. Yeah. Well, I guess spin kick eats up a bit more of your stuff. Oh, you lost that cola there.
I didn't see it. Was it on
That's a good sound effect. No, it was like all the way in the right hand, but. Oh shit, he's back! Oh man, you dropped it just when he appeared. That sucks. Yeah, that's nice. You got a few off. Ooh, but now Bobo's not taking any chances. But you're in a lot better state right now, health-wise. And life-wise than you were the last time you were here. Oh! My favorite character is Bimmy, says Master of the Floor.
Now bump him off.
Shit.
Oh, what a waste, Dave. RCR for me, says Thor near Gravy. What? I don't know what RCR means. So Tank says, probably Final Fight is my favorite brawler of them. So yeah, guys, what is your, like, Streets of Rage will always be my favorite brawler of that era. Between Final Fight, Double Dragon, and Streets of Rage. And I mean, the Konami brawlers had a lot of good ones too, but what do you guys have a feeling on this?
As a kid, I was Final Fight,
yeah, I mean, I was super into Double Dragon 1 and 2.
Oh yeah.
But by the time 3 came out, Final Fight was bigger. Even though Double Dragon 2 and 3 were, well, I didn't play much 3, but 2 and 1 were like, and there was more game to them than Final Fight, I felt like.
Whoa. Get your money.
I probably could have done more.
You probably could have hit it more than once. Yeah, I would think so. Turtles in Time for the Super NES was Night Dehumidifiers' favorite. I forgot they do the air guitar. That's pretty cool. River City Ransom is Easy Peasy's favorite beat 'em up. I probably played River City Ransom thanks to those RPG elements, though we didn't call them that at the time. We just called it spending money and taking showers. That's what we called it. Back alleys. I always loved making the dudes take showers to see like their 2-pixel butt or whatever every time.
Yeah, so that would have given me I could get extra health in co-op by high-fiving your brother.
That's pretty cool.
I don't have it in this.
Zam is saying, Zen is saying that Streets of Rage 2 or Turtles in Time are their all-time favorite. I mean, as a comic nerdo, I definitely did enjoy the X-Men one, but the X-Men one can't compare to, the Streets of Rages or even Final Fights of the world. I'm just loving listening to this music in the background now.
How did she do that in the middle of my spin kick?
Yeah, she's pretty skilled. Yes, Brandolph, that Turtles in Time remake was terrible.
Reshelled. Should have kept it unshelled.
Seven Pain says, I ironically like all the vocal tracks in this game. I'd say no irony needed, right, Brad?
I think we played this one in the episode.
This one that's on right now. So yeah, guys, VG Empire. Go back and listen to it. When I write this up, I will look at it more. I'm going to re-listen to it
You recall the
myself.
title? Double Dragons.
Diatribe, I think. Nuka-Cola named because we couldn't think of something else.
Yeah,
I like that name.
He's a hard letter for music.
I'm guessing
Double
that one's
Dragon
the
Duets.
Irish one who's pale and has a red head and green outfit.
If you purposely only had 2 people in the episode, you could call it Double Dragon Duet.
I just noticed how awesome the ladies' leg warmers are. On top of their like very cliche BDSM outfit, they also have on 80s leg warmers. These women remind me of the enemies in Half Baked, says Easy Peasy.
There's enemies in Half-Baked.
Yeah, at the end of Half Baked, the big fight. Remember? Weren't you here for that? Or
No.
you weren't.
Oh, yeah.
At the end, Half
Man,
Baked
how
ends
baked
with
were
a
you?
Half Baked
Baked?
ends with a big fight. Nobody cares to remember it, but
Fuck, why did I waste it on that?
well, also
Wanted to
you
see if
didn't
there's
even hit
anything-
anybody with it. Like you
I thought
can't.
there was gonna be stuff in there.
Come on, enemies, pop up already.
Come on, I can't let this out of the screen. Shit.
Hey, that cola got you back to full though.
Hollandaise.
Yeah.
Ah, shit.
Well, that was a good shot though. Yeah, all right. Now you're going to town.
Ah, you mother.
Nuka-Cola says, this track is Neon Jungle. The soundtrack is by Vitri and Free on my Bandcamp. Pay what you want.
Someone's asking, what bar is Double Dragon Neon?
I'm not a what
Don't
bar
hear
type
that.
of dude.
What? You don't watch OSW?
No, I know what it means. I'm just not good at picking that out.
Well,
like,
let's see. He's blue and white, which will
Oh,
make
okay, so Billy-
him a bag of Lays.
What, a sour cream one, I guess? Not a... I would say with his blue and white, that with yellow on the back... With blue and white, I'd say he's more of a packet of Oreos.
Ah, see? Got it.
I love it. I love it. I love when Jay on it says like, oh, love it. Yeah, it was a satana. Now that's a British accent, not an Irish one. I should not be doing that for the OSW guys.
Balanced.
Do a blimp. Are
Yours
we
is
in
up
Gotham?
evenly
Says
across
David
all
Cooper.
Stats. I'm gonna stick with the health.
And this is also just one of those like games. I wonder how much better this game would have been had Way Forward not been publishing it with Majesco, because this was around the same time they put out that Blood Rain game. That was just like not good, but it definitely felt like Majesco said, "This ship's now. Like we're not delaying this to make it better." Way Forward can make a good game or a great game, but I think it more so just depends on how much time they're given or not. Quick Charlie asks, is Brett sleeping with his eyes open?
No.
Okay. That confirms you are not.
Yeah.
Hank probably misses his old glasses. Do I look sad? What? Can of Coke for Dave and Henry, says Thoringer. Wait. Feel free to do your best Irish accent, Hank. Alright, Brendolph asked me to.
I have Irish relatives and I can't even pull off a good one.
Yeah, I actually thought you were insulting an Irish person when you did an Irish accent for them once, but oh wait, now is that what Irish people say, or is it Scottish people who call children bairns?
It's more Scottish.
Yeah, see. Oh, the wee bairns. I come from Cootbridge. I'm from Glasgow.
North Killtown.
I came from Glasgow. What's this now? I'm from Glasgow.
God, the whip is
I
too dark.
prefer to pretend to do a Scottish accent than an Irish accent. But we be loving them tits. That's a line from, that's a classic OSW review line in their Irish accents. We be loving seeing them tits. Oh, shame, oh, it's a real shame. Oh, that Becky. Becky Lynch there. Really
damn.
making her do a fucking jig out there and stuff. Ooh,
Oh my god.
yeah, is that good?
No.
Brendolf. Brendolf says, "Damn Scots, they ruined Scotland." Oh, Dave, you're down to 0. You better be careful.
This is where I shine.
Oh, no,
That
no.
group really kicked my ass.
David B. Cooper says, "I'm in Glasgow now," and that was a spot-on accent. Oh, thanks, David B. Cooper. I have Scottish heritage. I like this. I don't know, something about this Scottish brogue. I really like it. Though also maybe it's because I watched a lot of
Should have
DuckTales.
waited a second because you get the power glove pointing you in the right direction. Or
Well, next time.
A power glove, like.
A non-denominational power glove.
Yep.
I like how the whip glows when you don't have it in your hand, just so you know where to look for it. Whoa! That was a mean thing to do. All of me. Let's hear a new song.
I don't think I can change it.
Okay. Well, at Tapesmith, that's like at a River City Ransom, I'd say. By the way, we're actually getting a new, so they did a Kickstarter to license a new River City Ransom, but Technos is actually putting out in America for the 25th anniversary of Kunio-kun, 30th anniversary of the 30th anniversary of Kunio-kun. They're putting it out in America, like a brand new one from Technos. Like Technos has still been added all this time. If you ever saw on Xbox on the Wii, those family whatever games of like Billy, Jimmy, and whatever. I didn't mean to say Billy and Jimmy, but you know what I mean. Mom, Dad, Jan, and Billy all play a game together. That's what Technos had been up to. I always like going to the Technos booth at TGS when I would go. They had a nice little booth. Well, they were always with Arc System Works, the Guilty Gear folks. They shared booth space there. And actually, when I had a business card that had a version of what I would look like were I a Kunio-kun character, the Japanese person checking me in at the press thing was like, "Oh, is this Kunio-kun?" I was like, I almost wanted to say, like, "No, it's River City Ransom," but then I was like, "Oh yeah, it is." Like that was a fun memory. Woo! That was a dodge, Dave. You should try doing those more.
I'd rather just stab them.
LT Humphrey is currently driving on his way to San Francisco on the 405. That's a long drive.
I think they went in there. Seems like a trap, but I gotta find Marion.
This is pretty rad.
Oh, I'm waiting to see this.
The dojo is going into space.
What? That's pretty great. I like that. Good on that one. Way forward. All of me.
I guess that's not a dojo. What do they call those?
What, a club or a pagoda?
Yeah, maybe pagoda is what I'm thinking of.
Yeah, easy peasy. I don't know all about Groundkeeper Willie's canon post season 10, so I cannot comment on whether his mother is a Starbucks barista.
It's a garbage.
It seems like a rather large escalation for the second stage.
Yes, it's quite a big move from stage 1 to 2. Whoa! That guy's such a dick.
Like a Shao Kahn mixed with the Emperor, mixed with Nightmare from Soul Calibur.
So he's basically Skeletor, but doing the He-Man I have the power stance. That's pretty great.
Someone said a pause, but I think when you fight him later, he he'll tell you stuff about him, like.
Oh really?
Like, dodge when I do this.
Dodge.
Ah, shitballs.
Oh, I'd say throwing the bat away from him is not a good strategy, Dave.
Oh.
That guy doesn't suck, says